Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Juice Baseball channel. I know it's been a few days. Probably been a little bit more than a few days, I don't know. But I was focusing a little bit more on the other channels on my, in my Juice universe, the Juiceverse, I guess you could call it. And so I kind of didn't have time to record any Cincinnati Reds, but now we're back. And we are in the month of May. We finished the month of April. In the last episode we played, in the very first episode of gameplay, it was the second episode of the series, but the very first episode of gameplay, we played opening day against the Chicago Cubs and got shelled. 14-0. Kyle Hendricks was unhittable in that game. Then, we played the Atlanta Braves, the first game of the series against them, our first road test of the series, and we won 3-1. We actually played really, really well, and I was very impressed with everybody, especially Hunter Green. I was very impressed with Hunter Green. Then we simulated the rest of the month of April. We had a little bit of a losing streak here with the Guardians and the Dodgers and the Padres and the Cardinals, and there was a lot of teams that were beating us in this middle part of the month. And then we went over and we finished the first week or so of May where we got beat by the Brewers, swept by them, and then won 2 of 3 against the Pirates. And now we're against the Brewers again. But I don't think we're going to play this game. I know I decided to probably play this game in the last episode, but I realized that we haven't had any road games this season. We've been at home on opening day, and we were home. Actually, no. We were on the road against the Braves. That's right. So I guess we could go back to, you know what, we'll play this game. I forgot that we were on the road against the Braves, even though I just said it like 20 minutes ago. Not even 20. This video hasn't even been out for 20 minutes. I said it like 2 minutes ago. So forget what I said. We are going to play this game against the Brewers. I was going to wait until the next Graham Ashcraft game that he took the mound, and it's probably going to be against the Pirates. Maybe again this game, but we are going to play this game against the Pirates. We're going up against Corbin Burns, who's 4-1. The Brewers are in third place, not a game ahead of us. They're a game back. I was going to say a game ahead of us, but no, they're not a game ahead of us. They are a game back of the Cubs. Our season hasn't really gone amazing, but it could be worse. We could be the Pirates. And you never want to be the Pirates. So we are gonna pitch this game with Graham Ashcraft. It is not his debut because he's 0-4. But a lot of our pitchers are struggling right now. Mike Minor surprisingly is pitching really well, and that's a good thing because if he keeps this up, maybe his value will go up a little bit to the deadline, because I mentioned in the very, very first video that Mike Minor was most likely not staying here the entire season, along with Mike Moustakas. And the last episode, I did discuss my thoughts on the trade deadline and what happened in the trade deadline. And did they bring up Ellie De La Cruz again? I sent him down. Stop bringing this man up. I want him in AAA. Stop ruining his service time. God, I have him in AAA for a reason. I want him to stay there for the season. Who did I bring up? I brought up Aristides Aquino. Well, now I got to bring somebody else up because AAA has too many people. Stop bringing this MFer up. There's a reason I have him down there. I want him down there for the season. He can come up next year, but not this season. Jeez, maybe at September call-ups we can bring him up. Sweet baby Jesus, they don't listen to me. They just don't listen. Who should we bring up then? We should probably bring up a pitcher. Let's bring up Tony Santillan. He's not been doing very good in terms of like his stats, but he's a pitcher, and we could always use another pitcher in the bullpen. It's never a bad thing to have another pitcher in the bullpen. So Tony Santillan will be up here. We are going to see what Graham Ashcraft has to offer. He is a rookie, and he is pitched in 6 games, 0-4, with a 3.31 ERA. So the ERA is not crazy. He's not getting like absolutely destroyed. He's just not getting very lucky. He is getting allowing a lot of hits. And I mean, he could be better. Obviously, he could be better. But what I was talking about before I noticed that Ellie De La Cruz was on the roster again, what I was gonna say was I discussed my thoughts on the trade deadline in real life and what happened, where they traded Tommy Pham. He's now in Boston. They traded Tyler Naquin, they traded Brandon Drury, they traded Luis Castillo. All these guys are now gone. Tyler Maley's gone. So what I decided in that episode last episode was that I was going to do those trades to the best of my ability, like at the deadline this year in this save, in year number 1. I'm going to do those trades to keep it realistic, where I'm going to trade Tommy Pham to Boston, and I'm going to trade Tyler Naquin, and I'm going to trade Drury to the Mariners. I'm going to trade Castillo to the Mariners. I'm going to trade those guys to their respective teams that they went to in real life. Can I get back the same kind of value that they got back in real life? Maybe. I'm going to try my best. I mean, the Mariners gave up their number 1 rated prospect for Luis Castillo, plus a ton more. So will I be able to get that? I hope, but you never really know. So I'll try my best on that. And then I'm also going to do some not realistic trades, or at least in terms of they didn't get traded in real life. Like, I'm going to trade Moustakas because I don't want his contract. I'm going to trade Mike Minor because I don't like Mike. I don't think he's good. And I may trade a couple. I don't know. I haven't decided who else I'm going to. Maybe Nick Senzel. I don't know. So there are going to be the realistic trades that actually happen in real life. And then there are going to be some that didn't happen in real life, but I'm going to do them just because I think it would help the series and I think it would help the team overall, because if we take a look at our budget, Mike Moustakas, I just don't want this contract on my books. Mike Minor's even making $9 million that I just don't want. So we're going to have a ton of money because we're going to get rid of Mike Moustakas' contract. We're going to get rid of Minor, Pham, Castillo, Molly, Naquin. We're going to have so much money. And we only really have to pay Joey Votto. And if you missed last episode, Joseph Votto got hurt. He tore his finger ligament. We don't know which finger it was, but he tore a finger ligament, and he is done for 1 to 2 months. He's got 28 days left. So hopefully he can come back next episode. He should be back by the time we play another episode, or we play another game. I'm thinking maybe we go on the road and play St. Louis, since they are probably the team in the NL Central that I hate the most. I hate the Cardinals. They're absolutely just trash. I hate the Cardinals. But that's probably who we'll play next episode. So without further ado, scouting is going good. We've got all the blue chippers scouted. I've taken a look at some of them. I've ID'd a couple of guys that I like. I don't know if they'll be there when we come up to pick. I don't know what our pick is. I think it might be like 5 or 6. I can't actually remember when the Reds pick in MLB The Show. But there is a catcher that has intrigued me. He is 18 years old. He's 23 ready, so he's going to be ready really, really soon. And he's got 75 potential, 75 overall, plus he's not fully scouted, so that could change. But he's got 80 contact versus righties and lefties, 60 power versus righties and lefties, 80 vision, 75 discipline, 80 field. Like, this guy's a stud. This guy's a Hall of Famer. This guy is a certified, bona fide Hall of Famer if these stats stay what they are, or similar to what they are when he gets fully scouted. So, I mean, this dude, and I might just, like, scout him right now. Like, let me find a position player. Like, who cares about this Tate guy? Let's just get rid of this dude, and we're going to fully scout Valencia. Let me get him fully scouted. I want to get him fully scouted because I want to find out as quick as possible if he's the real deal, because he might be our first pick. No, actually, would he be our first pick? We got to take a blue chipper, right? Yeah, we got to take a blue chipper first, but he could be our second pick. He could be our steal of the draft. So with all that being said, I have been doing some scouting, and I have been, I talked about the trading, I talked about the budget, and I talked about possible real life / non-real life trades that we're probably going to make at the deadline, which is in a couple episodes. We will do the All-Star break and the deadline all in one video next or in a few episodes. We'll probably play. Should we play a game in the month of July? I'm thinking of how I want to do this, because I don't want to zip right through the season. I kind of want to but it is the first season, and the rebuild doesn't really start until the second season. Maybe we go a little bit quicker through the first season, and then once we get through our first draft and everything like that, then next year in season 2, then we can kind of take our time, maybe play 1 or 2 games a month, and then because then the rebuild's beginning. So maybe that's what we do. Maybe we go through, play 1 game a month, and then for the first season, and then we figure out from there. So that's probably what we're going to do. So with all that being said, all the discussion that we talked about, we are going to jump in, come back home to Great American Ballpark. Everybody loves they put the Field of Dreams uniforms in the game. That's awesome. We'll definitely play the Field of Dreams game. We are definitely going to play that. But we get to play against the Milwaukee Brewers. I'm going to actually give them their old school 2000s road jerseys because I like those the best. But we are going to go back to GABP, Great American Ballpark, opened in 2003. Got to get those quick counts on. Graham Ashcraft will take the mound for us, and Corbin Burns will take the mound for them. We'll see how good we are. I don't know how good it's going to go. I probably could play Tyler Stevenson at first base. That is a possibility, I guess, because we do have Matthew Nelson as a backup catcher, but I don't think that's a viable option. Although Kyle Farmer is pretty tired. Can Donovan Solano, yeah, I was going to say he can play shortstop. Kyle Farmer needs to take the day off. We will give that to him. Everybody else is ready to go, though. All right, let's jump into the game. Play the Brewers.
Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And going for the Reds in this one, Graham Ashcraft.
Just a 4-inning start his last time out. He took the loss. They're looking for more out of this guy today.
So just about set. Colton Wong.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 2-2 count to Colton Wong as we start this game. And Graham Ashcraft, he's hopefully going to try and turn his season around because he has struggled out the gate in his rookie season. I hope that we can not be like too good. I just don't want to like get so bad that it's irreversible. We can't come back from it. That's where we don't want to go. And I was noticing when loaded into this game, the crowd looks a little bit too full for my liking. I mean, MLB The Show is a little bit generous, if we're being honest, with the crowd capacity in Great American Ballpark. Usually, there's not this many fans in the stands for a regular Reds game, especially when we're as bad as we've been. Oh, that gets over Ashcraft, and it's going to get past Solano. And Lorenzo Cain, somehow, one of the best pure just get-on-base guys in like the 2010s. Definitely like that. He is certainly, on those Royals teams, he was the quote-unquote get-on-base guaranteed guy. That's what he did. That's what all those Royals did in that World Series run they had. Speaking of really good players in the 2010s, Christian Yelich turned his career around when he came to Milwaukee from Miami. Won an MVP. Did he win 2 MVP? I think he won only 1 MVP. I think he's only a one-time MVP. But really only had that one season. And that's another slider. They haven't been seeing the slider. That's the second time that worked. And Lorenzo Cain's going on Tyler Stevenson. You can't run on Tyler Stevenson. What? What? Did you really just steal on Tyler Stevenson and they called it safe? Oh, he just beat it. He legit just beat it by an inch. That's wild. I can't believe he ran on Tyler Stevenson. Tyler Stevenson got one of the best arms behind the plate in the entire MLB. But he beat it by just a second. If he was like one speed slower, that is a gun out. And that's going to work out to the Brewers' favor. I'm not even going to test it because there's no reason to. And they get on base and get a run in. Hunter Renfroe to the plate now. That's a strikeout. So Graham Ashcraft, for his efforts, he struck out 3 guys. Just in between that, they get a run in. So it's going to be difficult. We got to go up against one of the better pitchers in all of the National League, maybe even in all of baseball, Corbin Burns. Tommy Pham is hot right now. He's on a little bit of a hot streak. But that could very well end going up against a pitcher of Corbin Burns' talent. He's got a 2-1 count. He swings at the pitch, and he's got it to Adames. And it's an off-the-line pitch or off-the-line throw. And I'll give it. They give it a base hit, not an error. So I'll take it. That is our first hit of the game, and it's the leadoff man, Tommy Pham. 3-1 to Nick Senzel. The Angels are 24 and 13. All right, we know that it's a video game, but you don't have to get too crazy.
And the righty deals.
Oh, I thought that was going to go a little bit more inside than it did. That was a good pitch for Corbin Burns there. That was really high in the zone. I was not expecting it to be that high in the air. Wow, that got me. Good pitch. That's back-to-back really good pitches from Burns. I was not expecting that to be that high in there. Tyler Stevenson looking to drive in a run here, or at least get on base. Beautiful pitch. Beautiful pitch. Corbin Burns is a menace right now. Nope, not swinging at that. 3-2 count to Stevenson. Moustakas on deck, ready to go. Unless this is a double play, he will get a chance to hit in this inning. But it's not going to be a double play because Stevenson rips one into center field. And that one is going to be a base hit. 2 on, 1 out for the Moose. Come on, Moustakas. If any day is going to be your day to pop off, make that be today. You know, I thought that was going to go a little bit better than it did. 2 down. I thought that was going to be a better hit than it actually was. Tyler Naquin. Why does everybody have 4 home runs? Jeez. The last 3 hitters, Stevenson, Moustakas, and now Naquin, have all had 4 home runs on the team this season. The first month or so of the season. Can we please get a guy that has more than 4 home runs? I'd like to see that. Probably won't happen, though. And Naquin gets in the left field. It will fall in front of Yelich, but it's not deep enough. So we've got runners on every bag. 2 outs. And Aristides Aquino comes to the plate, the Punisher. Can he live up to the nickname? He will get a walk, and they will rock a run in. Corbin Burns. Jonathan India with the bases juiced. I can't believe he just walked a run in. It's a 1-2 count to India. I will swing. That's a 2-2 count that I should have had. Now it's a 1-2 count still. That's a little frustrating that I didn't get a ball there because I swung at it. Why did I swing at that? I'm an idiot. I had the bases loaded. I can't believe that Corbin Burns walked a run in, too. That's wild. So now we tie things back up, so it's basically 0-0 again, and that's into the shift, and Donovan Solano is the worst shortstop I've ever seen in my life. How did you not get that? Kyle Farmer would have got that. Willie Adames is a slow dude. Omar Narvaez to the plate. It's a 2-2 count to him. Ashcraft with the changeup. You got to give me that ump. You got to give me that. You can't just call that a ball. Not in the home ballpark. And now they're just getting these easy hits right up the middle of the field. Nobody's there. And they're getting these easy hits back to back. 1-2 count to Urias. Hit him with the slider. That's been the money pitch so far today. Come on, Ashcraft. You're not this bad of a pitcher. You can be a better pitcher than what you've been. India fields it. Double play opportunities really bad. And I knew there was never going to be a double play opportunity. I should have just went to first base if we're being honest. But now we have an opportunity for a double play to get out of the inning without a run. If Joey Weimer will hit this on the ground. Or we can strike him out. I'll take either one. It's a double play opportunity for India. He flips his second. Solano. And he gets the double play. See, that's mastermind right there. Galaxy brain type stuff. Bottom second. Donovan Solano will lead off. See what he can do here. This is our first look at Donovan Solano in a game. He hasn't played at all. He didn't play at opening day, and he didn't play in the game against the Braves, which was real life opening day, if you didn't know. Brandon Drury. I'm starting to like hitting with Brandon Drury. We've been close on a few occasions with him in a home run. He just hasn't been able to push it all the way over. But that wasn't in Great American. That was in Atlanta, whatever they call that place. If the ump would have gave me a strike call on that, I would have been heated. Because that ball was not a strike, but mine was in the other half of the inning. And Drury will smack that to shortstop. But they will be right there, and that's 2 down. Not going the way that I want it to go. Tommy Pham up. He led the game with a hit, so maybe he can go again. Come on, Tommy. Come on, Pham. There it is. No, that's not it. That's just not. There's nothing there. Man. Corbin Burns starting to get it together, I think. That first inning was a little rocky for him, but he's getting it ready. Come on, Ashcraft. I need you to set the tone. Set the tone for the inning. Set the tone for the game. Oh, how did he make contact with that changeup? That's unhuman. All right, we go again. 1-2. Here comes the slider. And India will field it. There's a reason he was the Rookie of the Year. There's a reason he was the Rookie of the Year. Lorenzo Cain. He started the game with a single. Let's deny him another one, or even more. Here comes the slider, and oh my God. Lorenzo Cain does the same thing he did on the first at-bat. It was a little harder hit, a little better hit, but he gets a single. Christian Yelich, he's going to try and steal again. It's a hit and run, but Yelich doesn't get enough of it. Senzel's underneath it, and he will. Lorenzo Cain will just go back to first base. It was a 3-2 count. That's why he was doing it. And it's another 3-2 count. And this time, Willie Adames almost had it there. And that one, Tommy will be underneath. Thank you. I was a little worried that was going to be a successful hit and run situation. Nick Senzel leads off the third inning, the bottom of the third. And he will get a leadoff hit. All right. Willie Adames was not able to make the play. And Colton Wong fumbles it at second. But I'm not making a move. And Nick Senzel is on with a leadoff single. Let's go, Nicky boy. He's got 85 speed, but he's got 25 stealing. It's the worst combination you could ever ask for. I'd rather have like 55 speed and 85 stealing. Oh. Can't believe they called that a strike. Come on, Stevenson. You got a single earlier in the game in the first inning. Don't swing at that. That was very enticing, but I didn't swing at it. Mike Minor leads the NL in ERA. I hate that because I don't like him. Nope, that was an even worse pitch. It's a 3-2 count. Stevenson has fought this to a 3-2. Is he gonna give me something to hit? He will, but I won't hit it very well, and it's gonna fly it out to right field. Hunter Renfroe's underneath it, and that is the first out, unfortunately. Come on, Moustakas. Give me something to chew on here. I want to be able to chew on a nice juicy hit. There it is. Moose, you suck. You're the worst person on the planet. I hate you. I'm not even going to test it. Not even going to test it. Freaking hate you, Moose. You're not worth the $15 million, whatever we're paying you. You're a waste of air. Oh, that was a very good pitch. Could have went either way, really. Knowing how umpires are these days. I don't want to swing at that, but I did anyway. I really didn't want to swing at that. I was early on it. Maybe if I was a little better timing, that might have been a hit. Could have pulled that to right field. Although we're going to go Oppo Taco. And it's to Christian Yelich. And that is the end of the third. Really, if you think about it, this would be still a 1-0 game if we didn't get that lucky walk run. Oh my God, forget what I just said. That one is out of here. Off the back wall there in center field. That one was basically no doubt. So forget what I just said. It is not a 1-0 game anymore. It is a 2-1 game. This time Senzel can get this one. I guess he could have climbed the wall and gotten to the outfield there if he really wanted to. Omar Narvaez. Oh, it's Narvaez. I didn't know that's how you pronounce it. Okay, Omar Narvaez. I apologize. 2-2 count to him. He had a single in the second, and he's got a single in the fourth. That's probably a double act. No, he's got 20 speed. I don't think he's gonna go. Get there. Get there. Ah, if I would have threw it directly, I might have been able to get him. I might have been able. Graham Ashcraft's tired after 4 innings, 3 1/3. Not even 4 innings. He went 4 innings his last outing. God, this guy sucks. Why is he so bad? I'm not even doing like anything that. Oh. Well, there's another run. They've scored 2 runs in this inning. It's not even worth it. We weren't gonna make the out, so it's not even worth it. Man, these Brewers are just eating us alive right now. We got to go Nick Lodolo. If Ashcraft can't even go 4 innings, we got to go. How do they keep doing this? Every single inning they get a hit like that. It's like automatic right now. We still have an opportunity for a double. Yes, I know there's a hit and run opportunity. Thank you, Ump, for giving me that generous call there. I needed that one. How does Colton Wong make contact with those? That's the second time he's done that. He gets that, oh God, he hit that slider and I didn't know what was gonna happen there. Whew, that was close. But it's Lorenzo Cain, he's been the bane of my existence tonight. 375 with runners in scoring position, but we will lower that a little bit as we get him out of the inning. Thank you, Brand Drury, although that pitch could have went either way. All right, we're going to have Nick Lodolo ready and waiting and scheduled to put him in the game. At least Graham Ashcraft got through the 4th inning. I'm happy about that, but I'm not happy with him only going 4 innings. He should definitely be able to go more than that. Oh, that's such a bad call. Our one power guy, Aristides Akita, that's really all he is a swing and miss, or like he's a hit or miss guy. He really has no other qualities. And he struck out there. It is a 3-2 count. I need to look at the count because in a 3-2 count, I need to be more careful. Why do I say things? Why do I talk? I should just let this be non-narration gameplay because whenever I open my big stupid mouth, something bad happens. That's going to be a nice base hit to left field. Donovan Solano with 2 outs gets a single. Keeps us alive for another hitter. Can we do anything with this? Probably not. Brandon Drury. He likes throwing cutters against Drury, so I'll call a cutter. And that's going to be a base hit. No, it's not. It's going to be a ground out. Fielder's choice to end the inning. Yes, I still want Lodolo to come in. Lodolo is the future. Him and Hunter Green. This is the first time we get to see Lodolo. We haven't seen him at all. He hasn't started a game for us, and we haven't put him in, called him in from the bullpen in the 2 games that we played. So it's nice to see. We've already seen Hunter Green last episode, so it's nice to see the future of this organization, at least in terms of starting pitching in these games, these early games. And I know that Lodolo is not technically starting this game, but he is a starter. That's what his position is, and he will be a starter probably next season. Or maybe even at the end of this year. Oh, India made a play on it. At least he stopped it from going to center field. I tell you, it's automatic. They always hit it right up the middle. Well, at least one batter does. Renfroe's already got a home run tonight. Last time he was up. Lodolo with the changeup. That's going to go back to Lodolo. Get the double play. Get out of the inning. Solano to Moustakis, and that's got it. So good job from Lodolo. Good outing there. He may even be a starter at the end of after the All-Star break because if we get rid of Mike Minor and Luis Castillo, we're gonna need to fill in some spots. So we're gonna have an opening. We're gonna have 2 openings really, depending on what we can get in the trades. Maybe I can get a starting pitcher for Mike Minor or something. Because I don't know if I trust. Good hit from Tommy Pham. I don't know if I trust anybody in our minor league system just yet. Maybe next season I will, but not this year. Senzel's up. He's 1 for 2. All I need is a hit in the outfield, and I'll feel good. Senzel, Adames. What a play from Colton Wong. Wow. Okay, Colton Wong. He snatched that out of the air with his bare hand and completed the double play. So instead of getting a hit in the outfield, we get a double play. And Tyler Stevenson will fly out to Hunter Renfroe, and that's the end of the 5th. This game is going swimmingly. Rowdy Tellez. He is rowdy, that is for sure. Oh, Moustakas, don't you dare do that to me. I already hate your living guts. Don't you dare give me a reason to hate you even more. Omar Narvaez. 1-2, he flies that. That's a pop-up. And that is Tyler Naquin. 2 quick outs. 2 quick outs. Now we face Luis Urias, or Luis Urias? I think it's Urias. I forget. They said it earlier when he came out to bat earlier, but I think it's Urias. It doesn't matter because he's got a base hit. Tommy can't get there, and we will just throw this into the cutoff man, please. Thank you. I pressed it, and he just faked it. And now we've got Joey Weimer. Oh, it's Weimer. Excuse me. Pardon my French. Naquin will make the play, and that's the end of the 6th. All right, Lodolo has been decent. Lodolo has controlled his pitches. He has got out with minimal damage. I've been very impressed with these first 2 innings he's pitched. Oh, Moose, you gotta do better. I know my timing could have been better, but you gotta account for my mistakes. You're a major league ball player. You should be better. You're getting paid millions of dollars to hit for me. That's gonna be Tyler Naquin chipping that ball. Chipping that ball away. 1 for 2 for Naquin. Oh, that's a base hit that I missed. That's what it is. It's a base hit that I just fouled away. Shohei Ohtani's got 11 home runs on the year so far. He might have 40 when it's all said and done. Why did I swing at that? Why do I do these dumb things? Please tell me, somebody. Why does my stupid brain swing at these things? That's a base hit. That's dropping. Lorenzo Cain cannot get there. He can. He's fast. This is 2015 Lorenzo Cain. I don't know what's going on here. Come on, Aquino. Please prove my point that you're just a home run hitter. That's all you are. I could use one for sure. There it is. Get fair. Get fair. Stay fair. It looked good. It looked good. I'm going to let Lodolo go until he proves to me that he can't go anymore. Because he has pitched really good the first 2 times he was in, so... 2-2 count to Colton Wong, who's leading off for the Brewers. And a strikeout. Let's go. Beautiful. I mean, Ashcraft, he didn't pitch horribly, I guess. Oh, that was a gasser. I should have looked at the count there. I wouldn't have thrown a fastball there. Christian Yelich to the plate. Ashcraft didn't pitch, like, horribly, but he certainly didn't pitch good. And he will, if we lose this game, he will be responsible for the loss. And Lodolo just struck out the side. Hello, Nick Lodolo, get me in the starting line. I might have to move Ashcraft to the bullpen and put Lodolo in the starting lineup. Maybe that's the better option. India will swing at the first pitch. That's the 2nd time that India's been up where it's been a 3-2 count. He's working these pitchers, that's for sure. At least, no, these pitchers. He's working Corbin Burns, who is about to pitch 100. Pitch 100 in the bottom of the 7th. That's a base hit. It should be. Oh, not a base hit. What can you say? Except you're welcome. Come on, Brandon. I need a big boy hit from you. Take your big boy pants and take a base hit. Is that dropping? No, Colton Wong's getting that easy. Well, that's the end of the 7th. We're still down 3-1. God, that inning from Ashcraft just frustrates me because it was a 1-1 game. This should be going to extras, and yet we're losing 3-1. Is he going to? If he's going to, I'm gunning him. Nope, he's not going to. He would have been out, too. All right, so a leadoff hit. No big deal. Lodolo. I'm going to get somebody warming up just in case. I'll probably get Sessa. We'll warm him up, and we'll warm up Lucas Sims as well. It's a 1-2 count to Renfroe. We'll go change up. Got him, Lodolo. That's what I love to see, baby. I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. That's going to be a foul ball, Rowdy Tellez. Come on, Lodolo. I need you here. Strike him out. Nope, but he's going to give us a double play opportunity. Moustakas to Solano. To Moose again. I thought it was going to be Lodolo, but it was Moose again. I'll take it. And finally, thank you. They take out Corbin Burns. Maybe this is our chance. This is our chance to maybe get some runs back. I could not hit Corbin Burns, whatever. We shouldn't even really have any runs. Oh, the cutter. I was early. If I was not early on that, I'm smacking that ball out of here. No doubt in my mind. Don't swing. I should have swung. That did not look good at all. That tells you how good of a pitch it was. That looked like it was a ball from the moment it jumped out of his wrist. Ah, Senzel. I'm not ready for Devin Williams' change of pace here. He threw the slow pitches, and now he's throwing fast pitches. I'm not ready for it. It's throwing me off here. I did not think that was good timing at all. They say it was. Didn't feel good, and it was an out. All right, Tyler Stevenson to the plate now. He has been pretty average for the game today. But he hits one right up to center field. Lorenzo Cain will field it, and Stevenson gets a 2-out single. Extending this inning, one more batter. Oh, that was perfect. I guess I did feel the perfect off the bat. If Moose could tie this game with one swing of the bat, I would be very happy. Wow. Okay. We're not going to talk about that. That was not what I had in mind. I'm letting Lodolo go the ninth inning. If he gets struggles, and then we'll pull him out and we'll put Lucas Sims in. But I'm letting Lodolo go this inning. He's a starter. I mean, he's got the stamina for it. So I just want to see more. I just want to get more reps with Lodolo because he's going to be in the rotation sooner rather than later. So I want to have as many reps with him as possible so we can get the best outing and the best results. Two quick outs in the top of the ninth. Joey Wiemer. Yeah, I understand. Pitcher getting tired. He's got one more hitter. That's all he's got. He can go take a shower. 3-2 count to Wiemer. Will he chase the changeup? Oh! Man, Blue, you got to give me something. 1-2 to Colton Wong. Here comes the slider. It's gotten a couple of guys today. And it gets Colton Wong, too. Nick Lodolo. Oh, great. It's Josh Hader. He doesn't even play for you anymore. He doesn't even go here anymore. Josh Hader will take the mound to try and close this game out. Bottom 9. 3-1 game. And Tyler Naquin will rip one to left field. And that is a no-out single. In other words, a leadoff single. Good job, Tyler. Aristides Aquino, please give me a hit. If you could tie this game up, I would much appreciate it. I would love you forever and ever. But you will not on that pitch at least. 1-1 count. Come on, Aquino. I know you got it, and you're slugging 357. You need to bump those numbers up, Aquino. Nope, not swinging at that. 2-2. Come on, Hader. You know you want to give me something that I can pounce on. Give me something that I can pounce on. You did. You gave me something to pounce on. Naquin. Oh, he missed it. Naquin, go. You got 73 speed, Tyler. From first to home, Tyler Naquin. Aristides Aquino, baby. Yes, Moustakis, why are you so excited? You didn't do anything. I can't believe Christian Yelich missed that ball. And the Reds have life. The Red Legs. They're breathing. There's still a pulse. They're not dead yet. Come on, India. This would be a perfect time for your first hit. If you could drive in Aquino and tie this game up and blow the save for Josh Hader. India, go, go, go. I'm going home with him. Tie the game, Aquino. Yes, Jonathan India. Woo! We tied it in the ninth. The Redlegs got, yeah, stir the pot, baby. Hader blows the save and they pull him. They pull him for Brad Boxberger. Is Lodolo got a shot at a win here? I mean, we still got to score India. There's no outs in the bottom of the ninth. Actually, what am I talking about? We've got a walk-off opportunity here. We're at home. 3-2 count to Brandon Drury. Come on. Come on, Boxberger. You don't want to do this. Drury, no! We're down to our final out of the inning. We got to get that walk-off. We got to get that walk-off. It's got to happen. Tommy Pham, you've been hitting really well today. 2 for 4. Tommy Pham, I just need one in the outfield. India's got enough speed. Okay, he will walk Tommy Pham. We get Nick Senzel, who I have been pretty good with in this series so far. First couple of episodes, I have gotten a few hits with Nick Senzel. But the most important one, is that dropping? That's not dropping. Kane's going to be underneath it. We tied the game, so that's a plus. But we go to extras. Lucas Sims will come in. Lodolo did really, really well getting us to this point. But we will see what Lucas Sims can do. The closer in real life for the Cincinnati Reds. We'll see what he can do here. And, ooh, okay, didn't chase the fastball. Trying to get him to go for it. We'll go Slurve here, 2-2. That's going to be in left field. Tommy Pham's there. And he will get underneath it. The runner will not advance, obviously, and we will get one out. This is our first, did they just switch to Andrew McCutchen there? I think that's what they did. This is our first extra inning game of the series, and it comes in episode 4. 2-2 to Yelich. He hits the slurve, and that might be a run. It will be. McCutchen's going home. Christian Yelich, man. Christian Yelich. Steal opportunity. Come on, Stevenson, redeem yourself. Oh, he's gunned. He's absolutely gunned. That's what he should have done, Lorenzo Cain. 1-2 count to Willy Adames, and he will get that to Drury. But unfortunately, they scored the run. Yelich did the damage, and we will see what we can do. They already used their closer, Josh Hader. But we've got a runner on. Who is on base? I should have checked. Stevenson ripped one earlier, and he will rip another one. 85 speed. I can't test it. Yelich has got too good of an arm. I would have been gunned. It's Senzel, I think, on base. Stevenson hyped. Can we walk this off? It's Moose. Moose was hyped when Tommy Pham got on base. I think it was Tommy. Whoever it was, he was hyped when they got on base. Nope, not swing at that. I hate lefty on this kind of release. Oh, this pitching form is just annoying on lefty. I hate it. It's so hard to tell where the pitch is going. Thankfully, my headphones came off there. It's so hard to tell. Thankfully, the umpire on third base gave me a generous call there. See, look at that. That's so hard to hit. Moose goes down. That's the first out. Tyler Naquin. Come on, man. You've done good this game. Tie the game. Tyler Naquin with the walk-off. Tyler Naquin with the walk-off. The Reds win. The Reds win. Of all people, Tyler Naquin with the 3-run walk-off. And this place is going wild. The Reds are hype at home. What a game. What a game. We were struggling this entire game. They finally took Corbin Burns out, and Hobby Miller, or whatever his name is, never heard of him before, but he knew it right away. Instant game winner for Tyler Naquin. What a moment. Maybe his most important Reds moment in his career. And he probably will be traded at the deadline. But we get a win in Cincinnati with a walk-off. My first walk-off in a while, actually. What a game that was. What a game. Lucas Sims gets the W. Naquin is the player of the game. And Hobby Milner is the dude that lost the game for him. But we could not hit Corbin Burns at all. And then the moment that Josh Hader came in, we rallied for 2 runs to tie the game and send it to extras. And then I thought when Yelich got Andrew McCutchen home, I thought it was over. It was 4-3. I thought it was done. And then Naquin, we rallied. Stevenson gets on first, and he moves I'm guessing it was Senzel over to third, and then Tyler Naquin steps up and hits the walk-off 3-run dinger. What a game. What an absolute game. That was crazy, man. That's what you want to see. That's what you want to see. Field of Dreams. We will certainly play the Field of Dreams game. Don't you worry about that. It's against the Mets, is it? I don't remember who it's against. But we will play the Field of Dreams game. I think if we go to August, yeah, it's against the no, it's against the Cubs. It is Thursday the 11th. That's the Field of Dreams game. So we will play that game, and we will play it in the Field of Dreams Stadium. So that's what we're gonna do on that one. So look forward to that. But we can finish the month of May in this episode. Let's simulate this week. We didn't sweep the Brewers, but we played pretty well. The Bats have 27 players on the roster. We can fix that. I kind of want to switch Lodolo and Ashcraft. I might do that now. Let's put Lodolo in for Ashcraft and have him be the long relief guy. But let's take a look at the Bats. So who do the Bats have on their team that is a little bit too... Who's here that wasn't here before? I don't remember. At least Ellie De La Cruz is still there. Just stay down there. God, we're going to move you to AA because I don't care about you. And then we'll move Daniel Duarte. Sure, we'll move you. Actually, we'll move this dude who's got deep potential. We'll move him to A. Let's continue on with this series against the Pirates. We didn't sweep the Pirates. The Giants are offering me a trade. Mike Minor for Harlan Garcia. 29-year-old. See potential pitcher. He's not having a good... Nah, I'm sorry. He's not having... I would have maybe considered it if he was having a little bit of a better season, but he is not having a good season. So we get swept in 2 games by the Guardians, so we're on a 3-game losing streak, and we've lost a lot of games. This is not going well. We just got swept by the Blue Jays, and now we go and play the Cubs. We finally get a win. The Braves offer me a trade. Senzel for Tyler Matzik. Not going to do the deal because I think we can do better, but that's an interesting trade offer. We are 23-30 right now, 8.5 games behind the Cardinals. Still a lot better than the Cubs, or not the Cubs, the Pirates. And I want to simulate this final game against the Red Sox. There we go. And Lodolo's 0-1. Kind of sucks, but he is he's learning. Him and Hunter Green are learning. I do want to see. We've got no, I don't want to play the next game. We've got the draft in the start of the next episode, so we can look forward to that. And I can take a look, since we haven't really simulated to the official draft yet. Where is my guy? There he is, Ray Valencia. So he's 70 potential, 70 overall. His power wasn't legit. But his contact is, which intrigues me. His discipline's still legit. His vision's good. His fielding's still good. His arm strength is good. His blocking. Okay, this guy could be a future catcher in this organization. Maybe not a Hall of Famer, like I was saying at the beginning of the episode. But now that he's more scouted, yeah, this guy could be a nice pickup for us. I like Ray Valencia. Certainly going to be an option. But if we go to all this, how many guys do we actually have scouted? We don't have a ton of guys scouted, actually. I thought that the auto scouting would do a little bit better job, but I'll see if what I can do in the between episodes and see who I'm liking and stuff. So that's gonna do it for the next episode, or for this episode. The next episode will be the draft, plus it will be our first ever draft, and it'll be maybe an away game. Oh, it's against the Cardinals. That's right. We're gonna go against the Cardinals because I already talked about that. So next episode is the first draft of the series, which is always important, because that determines how your minor league team is going to look for next season. Not really, but in a way. And then we will also take on the Cardinals. I'm guessing in game number 1 of the series, depending on who the pitcher is, in Busch Stadium. So Busch. So we will go to that next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this game. What a wild walk-off for Cincinnati Reds. Tyler Naquin making an impression on all of us here. Maybe that'll save him from getting traded. Probably not, but maybe. Who knows? Thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching. If you enjoyed, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. This is going to be a project. Everybody knew this going in, so I hope you didn't expect us to be like super amazing in year number 1, because that just wasn't going to happen. But anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you want to check out any more stuff from my channels, I have the main channel and the second channel down below. Links in the description if you want to go check those out. The main channel is the World of Juice channel. It's got a hodgepodge of content. It's got a little something for everybody, mainly Madden, but a little something for everybody. And then the second channel is the World of Juice Hoops channel, all about NBA 2K. So if you like any of that stuff, please go check it out. If you don't, and you want to stick here on the third channel, Juice Baseball, and you're all about MLB The Show, then feel free to stay around and watch some more videos. So thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching. I really do appreciate it. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.